Okay, so whenever you are opening up gloves and gowns, make sure that you open up everything prior to being sterile. So pretend this is my sterile field, and I'm going to go ahead and open up these gloves and just drop them in my sterile field. Then I'm going to go ahead and scrub, and I'm going to go ahead and gown. I'm going to go ahead and just put the gown on because we're not testing that because we don't have the right gowns. Make sure when you put your gowns on that your fingers do not come through the end. Whenever you are self-gloving, if your fingers come through and you go to touch something, you have then contaminated it. You will see in some cases that some of the providers, the doctors, PAs, nurse practitioners who do bring their fingers through, someone else is gloving them, so they are not touching anything. But if you are going to be gloving yourself, you absolutely need to keep your fingers inside the cuff. You can pinch your fingers here to move anything you need. As long as you're grabbing inside your gown, you are not contaminating anything. So when I go ahead and open up my gloves, remember, this is a sterile table. I'm in a sterile gown, so you can essentially touch any of this now. It's not going to break sterile field. So whenever you go ahead and want to glove over a gown, you pick up the hand that you glove first. I glove my left hand first. I know it's backwards. You're supposed to glove your dominant hand first, but fingers face towards you, and the thumb actually faces down. So remember, fingers towards you, thumb down. And then what you do, you're going to have your thumb here and your pointer finger here. And you're going to pinch, and you're going to grab this part of the glove, this cuff. So when it's laying down, and you're going to do the same thing on this side. So thumb and pointer finger, you're going to grab this side of the cuff. So essentially now I have both of my thumbs in the glove. And then I'm going to take this hand and flip it over. So now and you can touch your glove any way you need with this hand, as long as it's not come out of the yellow gown. Okay. Maybe if I can get my glove on. And then you do the same thing for this side. So now you have a free hand, which is nicer. So fingers, thumb down, you're gonna pinch this, flip it over. You gotta get your fingers out of the cuff once it's in the glove. And these gowns do not slide like OR gowns. Usually if you pull on this, they'll slide, but that's okay. Okay, there you go.